Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to do a shoe review of a very special pair from Yim Shoemaker, a very well regarded, fully handmade artisanal shoemaker out of China. I unboxed this pair, which is one that I got through Hobu Leather Port probably like 2 or 3 months ago. And for those that are familiar with Yim's work, this is a rare opportunity. It's very difficult to get an order in through Yim Shoemaker, and there are not many retailers, if any, outside of Hobu Leather Port that really offer his services. So I've had these for a few months. I've put a decent amount of wear on them. I want to kind of dive in, just cover the basics: quality, the fit, the finishing, the leather. Would I order another pair from Yim? I want to start with an overview of the shoe. This is a short wing from Hobu Leather Port, handmade by Yim Shoemaker, chrome tan calfskin from the Bespoke tannery. So it's a stock last, but it's only made for Hobu Leather Port. This is a fully hand welded shoe, 270-degree welded construction, but this pair is from 2017. So this is kind of like a new old stock pair. So just kind of keep that in mind as we go through some of the details here. If you look at these two shoes, you'll notice this shoe still has a kind of a polished up look, and this is a much more natural look to it as I clean this pair off. I'm going to use this as a reference point to kind of evaluate the quality of the leather, the creasing. This is more strictly based off of my own observations and what my own preferences are. This is definitely a very dramatic and chiseled toe. So it's definitely not a last or a silhouette that appeals to everyone. But if this is something that you really appreciate, it is a very beautiful design last. The pattern grading, or the way that the pattern is paired with the overall shape and silhouette, it's extremely, extremely well done. If you can see the proportions of the last to the proportions of the pattern, it matches it very, very well. The short wing, the medallion, as well as the wingtip, it all is just kind of perfectly executed to fit this exact last, which is a very good sign of the shoemaker's attention to detail, as well as their understanding of what and how shoemaking works. Now, when we talk about the leather quality, this is just kind of your standard chrome tanned calfskin from the Bespoke tannery. Now, if you look at this shoe, this is the one that still has polish on it. You'll see what looks like spidering and kind of like micro creasing moving out from the vamp. And that is one of the reasons why I wanted to clean it off and really kind of have the base of the leather to evaluate that. Overall, in my opinion, the calfskin, the quality of it is kind of a average to average plus quality. It's not like a fancy vintage leather. It's not a leather that kind of has just flawless characteristics, but it is an extremely consistent, extremely fine pore structure calfskin. You know, the creasing that I had mentioned over here that looks like it's spidering, as you can see, once I cleaned the old paste, the old wax off, that's no longer there. And you get a very nice natural sheen all over the shoe. And the creasing that does occur is very consistent. It very much kind of resides within the vamp. It's not extending into the medallion or into the wingtip. And I think that all just goes to the quality of the execution of how well balanced the last and the pattern is. So now I want to touch on the overall execution. We've already talked about how well this shoe is balanced against the last. I think, you know, looking at the execution of this hand-stitched outsoles, just the hand-welded shoe overall, and it is just an extremely unique silhouette. For me, one of the more important aspects for a shoemaker. When you see a shape like this, it's something that stands out, and it really goes to just the quality and the understanding that that shoemaker has to be able to create a shape and, you know, support structures throughout the entire shoe that makes it as beautiful as it is functional. Now, as we get into fit, so this is again a stock last, and this is what I would consider my true to size based off of comparable brands. Actually, this does not have a size on it, but it's the equivalent of a UK 8, which is the same size that I take in Mecariello and Gaziano and Girling. Now, as you can see in some of these other videos of me wearing the shoes and the photos, the fit is very well. It's extremely supportive through the leather heel counters that are extended into the arch support. And let me pull out the shoe tree so that you can see that. But as you look at this structure here, this is extended throughout into the arch, and that's what creates a very supportive and a very like well-made shoe. This is real leather heel counters, and the toe stiffener is as well. And as you kind of look into the shoe here, you can just see the quality of the construction. While I have the shoe tree out, obviously let's go over that. Now this is a fully lasted shoe tree. It does have the double barrel springs, but this is one of the best shoe trees I've ever had. Like this quality of the wood, the quality of the springs, the tension, and then just how well it fits. And if you look at the mirror of the toe and that outer design right here of the last, as well as the height of the instep, you know, when that actually goes into the shoe, it is perfect. Again, while shoe trees aren't, you know, the actual shoe, it's one of those, you know, secondary details that speaks to how well the shoemaker understands the craft and how well they pay attention to details. You know, I think everything that I've said so far may and should speak for itself. I really couldn't be happier with kind of deciding to take him up on this opportunity to pick up this pair. Would I recommend to get a pair from Yim Shoemaker? Would I get another pair? 100%. Once I get this next pair that I've ordered from him, which is fully made to measure, it's a design that I chose, a color I chose, all that kind of stuff. So that one will really be a much better evaluation of my thoughts of Yim as an overall shoemaker. I think the fact that I took the plunge and did a full made to measure, you know, fully custom shoe, you know, it basically speaks for itself as far as my thoughts and whether I would recommend him. I only recommend, I only purchase, and I only wear shoes from shoemakers that I truly believe in and that I truly enjoy working with and wearing their shoes. Very interested to hear your thoughts on this style shoe and Yim overall. I'm really excited to get this next pair from him and continue to kind of pass on a lot of the experiences and knowledge that I've gained from the different relationships that I've built throughout the industry. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications and put your thoughts in the comments. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you next time.